Today we're sticking our noses into some family drama people shared on TikTok. Oh, this is my cat over here, by the way. This is Pearl, sleeping here.
So my husband is mad at me because yesterday for dinner, I only ordered enough food for me and my 6 children and didn't order anything for my stepson. So on Sundays, we usually order takeout. So this Sunday, we decided to eat Olive Garden. I ordered for me, my husband, and my 6 children. And then when I got home, I'm serving everybody, and my husband is like, hey, where is my son's food? I'm like, I thought you were taking care of it. He's like, well, it's common sense. If you're buying for everybody in the house, why wouldn't you buy for Junior? I'm like, well, he's not my child. That's the common sense. He's not my child. Why do I need to provide for him? My responsibility are my children. That's about it. I don't understand why I need to waste my money buying for him. I mean, if he would have given me money for it, I would have ordered him something, but he didn't. I honestly don't see the big deal because sometimes when I go out, there's people that buy food for their kids and they don't buy none for mine. And I'm not crying about it. I don't know why he's acting so surprised if every time my stepson comes here, I send him home with an invoice for everything that he ate. So I don't know why he's making such a big deal.
What? I'm sorry, this is crazy. I don't know how old is your stepson, but it doesn't even matter. He's still a child. Like, how do you bring food home for everyone except for that child? Like, are you okay, woman? No, you are an a-hole here in this situation, and your husband is absolutely right, and I'm surprised that he didn't know this about you. Like, you said that he was acting surprised. Like, have you just met each other? This is crazy. No. Not getting food for another child? I get food even for my friends' kids. It doesn't matter, especially if they are in my home. I will feed them. But even if we go out and the child is there and I get something for my kid, I will also get something for another kid. This video literally caught me off guard a bit here. Do you have a problem with his first son? Are you jealous? It's a very strange behavior, honestly, and you're a mother. This behavior coming from a mother, and you're posting this on social media asking people if you're right or not. I don't know. Go ahead, guys. Let her know if she's right or not, but I think she is totally wrong. To me, it just caught me off guard. I'm like, can you imagine being in that house and your stepmother comes home and brings food for everybody except for you? I feel bad for that child. She said that sometimes when she goes out, there's people that buy food for their kids, but they don't buy food for her kids. But you were there with your kids, so you're their mother. Of course, you're responsible for your kids. If you weren't there and your children were there with other adults and I don't know, is it just me or I think it's a common sense. If there's kids that are with you but not your kids, but they are with you, you know them, and you buy something for your children to eat, you'd buy something for those kids also to eat. You wouldn't let them just watch you eat. Like, am I tripping here? What's going on? Maybe this is a rage bait or something, because, like, this can't be real.
My sister-in-law has told the whole family that I am her surrogate.
Starting off strong.
Currently pregnant with mine and my husband's baby, right? We live a few hours away, about 2-3 hours away, so we don't get to see his family that often. And I haven't seen them yet in this pregnancy. I'm 7 months pregnant.
Okay.
I haven't seen them yet. We just haven't gotten around to it. And we don't really talk a whole lot. Like,
okay.
He doesn't talk to them. I don't talk to them. It's kind of like a strained relationship type thing. So we show up. We're going to have a, family dinner, right? And we get there, and they are having a baby shower. And I'm so excited at first. We pull up, there's balloons, it's gorgeous, everything's decorated, little teddy bears everywhere. Don't shut off.
I have a suspicion. It's not for you, right?
And we walk in, and his mom's like, oh my gosh, here you are. I'm like, finally, they like me. it's been pretty strained. They don't really like me that much.
Okay.
And they're all like touching the bump, doing the thing, and they're like, we're so excited for the new grandbaby. And I'm like, of course you are. Yeah, woohoo, whatever. And they put like a thing on me, and it says surrogate mom. Surrogate mom. And then
I'd be scared.
what does my sister-in-law have on? Mother to be. Mother to be. And I'm like, what's going on? Is she also pregnant? I am not a surrogate, so I don't understand what's happening here, right?
Crazy.
It's happening so fast. And they're like, you're having a baby for her, right? The baby, she's been trying to have a baby for years with her husband, and it's not worked. They're like, they said that you guys are having this baby for them.
What in the Looney Tunes is this?
Not having the baby for them. Anyway, we left. I'm still in shock.
I would be
We're
too.
gonna head home here in a little while, but I'm like mortified.
As you should be.
Absolutely mortified.
This is crazy behavior. What? That is absolutely crazy. I'd be scared too. I'd probably get some kind of a restraining order or something, because that's not okay. How did that happen? And his mother, she didn't even ask her son if that was true? What the, like, you know what? I truly believe that family, that side of his family is dangerous. So after giving birth, I would like cut all contact with them. I wouldn't let him see the baby. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It's like another episode of some true crime story. Again, I'm going to repeat myself, but I truly believe that this is dangerous.
I'm going to try to make this without crying because my kid is in the other room and she likes to come and go. So I'm also going to try to make this as quick as possible. I don't see how a mom can take her child's hopes, dreams, aspirations, and just pretty much run them over, kill them, roadkill. My mom needed me to sign a lease with her a couple years back so that she could essentially make the income needed to make over 3 times or 4 times what it was for the rent. But she could afford the rent on her own. And I told her, I said, I'll do it, but you need to make sure that you pay it. And she said, okay. And she was. And then she came to me and she said, hey, I need help. I need to have this surgery done on my leg because the blood flow has issues. And I told her, I said, okay, you can use one of my credit cards. Just please make sure that you pay it because I can't afford to pick up any extra bills. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting credit cards opened in my name. I didn't open. And I'm like, okay.
You opened credit cards in your name?
I'm not going to report, but like, what the hell? Like, why would you do that? Well, it all came to a head today. Because a couple of months ago, I found out that the credit card she used to pay for her surgery, she maxed it out and had missed 4 payments already. So I called them. I worked out a deal with them. They put me on a payment plan. Everything I thought was fine and dory. I was like, okay, I managed to squeeze it in. It's okay. Then yesterday, I got a call from another credit card place. It says, hey, you've missed 7 payments. We need this money. And I was like, I don't have that money. I'm gonna try to work something out. I'll get it to you when I can. And then I had another credit card. They said, hey, you've missed 7 payments. You're maxed out. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Like, I can't afford to freaking pay all of this. Like, can we work out some payment plan? And they were like, yeah, we could take, this amount. And I'm like, I can't afford that. Like, I have a kid. I don't get any of that extra stuff. Like, please, like, work something. And then today, I find out.
Okay.
She's $8,000 behind in rent. So not only has she taken my credit score that I
Wow,
worked so
that's
very
messed
hard
up.
to get where it was, because my goal was to buy a house. She ran it into the ground. Late payments out the ass. An eviction notice is now on the way.
I get it.
And a rear rent that I don't fucking have money for. I don't have money for any of this, and I don't know what, like, I don't understand. I'll figure it out, trust me, but I don't understand how a mom knows, like, that my credit score. I don't know how many times I've explained to my mother that my credit score is very important to me. I want to buy a house, and I've been saying it for years now. I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house.
Now
Like,
it
this
went
is
down
my
the
goal.
drain.
I'm gonna buy a house. Only for her to take the thing I've been working so
She's
hard on
divorced.
since I got divorced, and to completely, just utterly fucking run it into the ground. And to the point where I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I have some kind of plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I used to ask myself as a kid, like, I really thought, like, hey, I don't feel like my mom loves me like a mother would. And then my mom, don't get me wrong, she was there. You know,
But
she,
you know,
she
you were a
helped me when
kid.
I needed it.
She's
that's
your
for
mother.
sure. But when I brought it up to her that I was so hurt and so heartbroken and disappointed, because how could you? Like, you knew this was really important to me. You knew what I wanted to do, and you just completely fucking, you dashed it. Like, you pretty much threw it in the fucking trash. How can you look at me and do those things when you knew how important it was to me? And she didn't respond to me, but she texted my sibling and she said, I'm not gonna sit here and explain it to y'all. Y'all won't understand. I'm like, what do you mean I won't understand? The fact that I've been trying so hard to work to get a house, because apartment living, let's all be honest, it sucks. I want a place of my own. I want my daughter to have stability. I want my daughter to feel loved and cared for. I feel like she has a support system that I did not have. And for you to take that and just completely fucking dash it, like, I don't get it. I really don't, because there's so many times I look at my daughter and I'm like, how can you do that? I can't even imagine doing that to my own kid. Like, I can't imagine making the same decisions that you made, making the same calls that you made. Some things, yes, don't get me wrong, but there are certain things that I just don't get, and this is one of them. And I keep telling myself everything's gonna be fine, it's all gonna work out, like, you know, something, I don't know what, but, like, we can't freak out, it'll work out the way it's meant to. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm shaking, I'm so scared. I'm scared, I'm stressed out, I already have my own bills I'm stressed out about, and, like, now I have to add that on top of it, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. I feel hopeless. I feel hopeless. I literally told my sister, like, I'm gonna crash out. Like, this is my moment, I guess. I guess any advice would help. Or maybe a loving mom to say, hey, like, I'm sorry I did that shit to you. Like, I'll make it better. Like, I'll fix it for you. I don't know. I just don't understand, like, how a mom can do that to her kid.
I am so sorry. I feel so bad. So listen, I understand helping your parents. It's natural, but when you cannot afford it, you cannot afford it. Yeah, helping with a surgery and helping to get an apartment is natural, and you did that, but then what she did was so irresponsible, so childish. Like, it just makes me really angry inside, because I know what it feels like when you're buried in debt and you don't know what to do about it. And especially in her case, that's not even her fault. She was doing everything right, and then another person just did that to her. And not just any person, but the closest person to her, the person who was supposed to protect her and help her. All I can say is that there is something going on with your mom, and I'm very sorry. But not every person is a good parent. Not every person knows how to be a good, reliable parent. And we are all people, and we go through our own ish, our own shit. She clearly has some kind of issues. She's not resolved, and this whole situation is bad. I like being divorced and then being betrayed. It's a hard word, betrayal by your mother, but basically it's really hard. I don't even know what to tell you. I guess, you know what, going on social media and talking about this, it is helpful. It's gonna help you to vent. It's gonna help other people because it's gonna just like let them know the situation. Maybe they are in a similar situation. Maybe they can give you advice. And you can always start a GoFundMe. You don't have to ask or beg people for help, but some people can help. Some people are willing to help. They want to do something for other people because they can afford it. They have this opportunity and they just want to help. So it wouldn't hurt. I wanted to say at first that you shouldn't have co-signed her lease with her, or shouldn't have given her your information, but it's your mother. You didn't know that something like this could happen, so I can't blame you. People always say don't worry about it, don't get so stressed out about it because it's just money, you're gonna earn more, blah blah blah. But I get it. Yes. I know what it's like to be in debt. I know what it's like to be so stressed out about it, not knowing what to do, wanting to make things right, and you're stuck in this situation. So I feel for you. Yeah, what would you have done in this situation, and what is your advice? You can see her handle on the screen. You can go to her profile or account on TikTok, and you can just comment under, I don't know, this video or any of her videos and give her some advice. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe.